I've been chasing this dream so long. Told myself that I gotta stay strong. I've been chasing this dream so long.
Whoa, yeah.
Lord help me, I know that I gotta stay strong. I've been chasing this dream so long. Told myself that I gotta stay strong.
What's up, everybody, man? This is Jabbar Jared, man. I've been chasing this dream so long, man. Just another day of empowerment, man. Speaking life into the mic. That's what I'm doing right now. My first day with the mic, so I'm just want to try it out, test the quality and all that, as well as speak some little empowerment, man, into the mic. You know, it's 2024, a lot of new things going on out here. It's an emergence of AI. Everybody dibbling and dabbling with AI a little bit. Change. I just got through teaching a class tonight to my youth participants about change, you know, and when I think of change, I think of myself because I can just go down memory lane off the progress I done made, being at such a vulnerable state in my life to where like I was easily swayed. I would be on this at one day, the next day I'd be on something differently. Ultimately winding myself up in prison, you know, but through all that I ended up changing. And hello. Yeah, I'll take McDonald's. McDonald's hot and spices. 2 hot and spices and 2 McDoubles. Okay. $900. And yeah, so to get back to the story, I had to take that call. That's my wife. I'm newly married. That's a new 2024 thing. I'm newly married. December 28th, 2023. I closed out the year getting married. So I'm starting off 2024 living out this married life, man, trying to change, going from evolving from being like a gigolo bachelor to being an example of what Black excellence look like, being married, having all your kids under one roof, raising your family according to the tenets of what they're supposed to be raised upon, being that strong man. That's something that's missing right now. We males, but we ain't being men. We don't want to change. We don't want to let go of none of our old ways to be better. That's why in 2024, man, hey, I'm representing myself as a professional empowerment coach. And if y'all hear some sliding across the floor in the background, that's, you know, that's because you don't care nothing about me being loud. But yeah. And I'm gonna do frequently asked questions when it comes to change, and I'm gonna see what I can come up with right quick.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
I know, man. Yeah. He's right here in the middle of the phone. He wasn't even drinking, man. We moving stuff around, you know what I'm saying? I had to do that.
Okay, so
You got here. Could get out here. Could get right 25 minutes.
I just referenced.
I don't know if I brought in the house or not.
I just
I
referenced
just know in the middle of the floor we could get it work right.
And I came up with
I was gonna clean up, baby, but that's what happened. I took out
10 frequently asked questions when it comes to change. And number one on the list is, why is change important?
That's it. That's it. We ain't do nothing.
Why is change important? Change is important to me because change is constantly going on around you. And if you can't adapt to the changes as they come into you, then you're gonna get left behind. So change is important. Every day some things change. Price never stay the change. Your kid's bus route might not stay the change, or the bus that they're actually riding on, not the route. How can individuals embrace change? Was the second frequently asked question about change. And I think they have to embrace growth and development, because if you don't acknowledge growth and development, then it's going to be hard for a person to embrace change, because you got to change. The third most frequently asked question are, what are common challenges during periods of change? So for me, one of the challenges that I encounter dealing with change is people saying that I'm acting funny, or I act like I'm better than them now because I don't do some of the same things I used to do.
Hello. What's up, man?
So with that being said, I have to stay grounded during my process of change and not listen to too much, because I get distracted or I get deterred from my mission and what I'm supposed to be doing. So, you know, that's one of the most common challenges that I face, because you always have to deal with people so opinionated, and people just speak on your situation without even knowing nothing about you, and it'll deter you from your changing if you don't stay rooted.
Yeah.
How can organizations effectively manage change? Okay, so I believe that communities need more organizations. Nonprofit organizations can help promote the change. Actually, in 2021, when I was released from prison, I actually joined an organization called Persevere. And just by being able to just being open-minded and willing to change, that right there alone, I can give that type of credit to the organization. And then behind that, I went on and I started my own nonprofit organization called Safest Avenue, and we catalyst for change. So I think organizations in the community are good for helping people change. The fifth most frequently asked question are, what are some strategies for adapting to unexpected change? And I don't like unexpected change. I just say that first off, because I shared a story with my class earlier about change, and I told them that I used to ride bus 42 when I was growing up in Parkview, and whenever our bus driver used to get sick or something like that, we used to have to ride bus 10, and bus 10 was a hard bus. Like, we couldn't get no seat, so they'll try to fight us and all kind of stuff. So unexpected change, I struggle with unexpected change. Being in prison, one day you can come out and the next day the whole prison on lockdown. That's unexpected change. That's something that I struggle with. Knowing that tomorrow I'm gonna talk to my family because they finna open the doors, then somebody that OD on a drug and they won't even open the door. Now I don't even get to talk to my family. I struggle with unexpected change. So moving right along to the 6th most frequently asked question, it is, how does change impact personal and professional growth? I think that a person should be able to adapt to growth and development, period. If you're not trying to grow, if you're not trying to develop new skills, if you're not trying to learn nothing, like, you're gonna stay where you at, or you're gonna end up in a worse position than what you already in currently. So changes impact personal and professional growth. Every day I strive to learn something new that I didn't know the day before. And just by being open-minded and willing to do that, I can tap into different places in the market. I can market myself now because I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to develop new skills. So yeah, that's how I would answer that one. Moving right along to the 7th most frequently asked question. Are there specific models or theories for understanding change? I often tell people that 50 Cent got shot 9 times. I don't have to go get shot 9 times to know that it hurt. So if it's any specific model, the Quran said like this, it said everything is a sign. So if I see somebody snorting fentanyl every day and I know that they OD off of it, and I go snort me some of it, why wouldn't I think I want OD? So I said all that to say, you model yourself off of other people's life. You look at their life. You pattern yourself off success if that's what you want. And if you don't want success, then you pattern your life off of whoever you want to do it. And that's just how that is, you know. A person that don't know where they're going, they can go anywhere. It don't matter where they go. But once you know where you're supposed to be at in life, there's certain streets you ain't going to travel on. It's certain places you ain't going to allow yourself to be at because you know that you mean more to the world. You mean more to the niche. So that's how I would answer that one. And we got 3 more questions, man. What role does resilience play in navigating change? One of the most pivotal aspects of change. You got to be a person of resilience to even have a mindset of change. You know what I'm saying? That's something you have to internalize change, self-growth, professional empowerment. That's something you got to internalize. You got to visualize. You got to see it every day. Even when don't nobody else see it for you, you got to see it in yourself. So you got to be resilient. Number 9. How can communication be improved during times of change? Listening is an effective part of communication. And most people get that twisted. Most people think to have a conversation with somebody that both people got to be talking, and both people talking at the same time, somebody ain't getting heard. And you're going to miss out on something that's very important. So I think in communication, when you just saying if you got a mentor, professional empowerment coach, somebody that's helping you grow your finances, if they trying to tell you how to become better, but you don't want to take the time to listen to be better, how can it happen? It's not going to happen. So effective communication is being able to accept constructive criticism. So to even hear the criticism, you got to listen, but you can't listen with that carnal mind that somebody talking down on you. You got to listen with the mindset that you want to grow. That the information that's being pushed off on you is something that's going to help you grow. And number 10, are there tips for leading others through change? Yes, it's a tip. And what I would say is you don't have to condemn a dirty glass. All you got to do is put a clean one beside it. So I ain't got to point out your faults. All I got to do is put something else right beside you that's better than what you are. And all you got to say is just look at the proof in the pudding. And all you got to do is tap in, man. Tap in with yourself, get you a professional empowerment coach. I ain't going to charge you that much. Holler at your boy.